someone mentioned the Tooth Tunes because there's like that sucker that you put in your mouth and it plays a tune. And they were like, Tooth Tunes. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember. I had Tooth Tunes because I had the one that was Shake Your Tail Feather by the Cheetah Girls, which was the song for Chicken Little. And that's the Tooth Tunes I had, and I would brush my teeth with that and then, come on and let me see you shake your tail feather. Everybody shake your tail feather. Come on and let me see you shake it. All twisted. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Like, I remember that. I need to get that Tooth Tunes back and be like, let me see if it works for a video, unopened, of course. But yeah. Hey guys, we're back on camera, so you know what that means. Unboxing time. It's a big box too. So I'm gonna try to open it on camera. You know what I'm tired of doing? I'm tired of having to repeat myself and constantly telling minors to stay off my page. If you're gonna talk to me about my finances, you don't have any right when you live under mommy daddy's roof who's paying your phone bill. One message from me and you could be instantly revoked from the internet. The interwebs. Like, I don't understand why these young people keep and they're probably coming from that dumb Discord that sits here and thinks it's okay to talk about adults' business. Like, it's none of your business. I make enough to be able to pay my bills online. Maybe you should worry about yourself, because clearly and then you're going to be like, oh, I'm a minor. I don't have to get a job. Well, stop it then. Stop commenting on adult business. Because you wouldn't like it if someone called you lazy for not having a job because you smooch off of mommy and daddy. Like, please stop. It's annoying. I'm tired of hearing from literal children or literal minors that literally don't even have a job to begin with telling me to get a job, but yet they live off of their mother and their mommy and daddy's bills that they pay for, right? And if I was to turn around, since you want to act like a grown adult, and say, well, why don't you help your parents pay the bills? You know, I see people do things like at 14. I've seen people literally try to get jobs and help their parents out. I've seen people literally quit public schooling to get a job. It's not that hard for you to do that. If I was to say something like that to you, oh, everyone would be up in arms. You're fighting a minor. There you go. You're attacking a minor. Oh, you're being a big bully. They should not act like adults if they don't want to get treated like adults. I've asked you to stay off my page. Next time, I'm going to treat you like an adult and call you lazy. Stop it. It's like that same freaking account that reposts reality TV type stuff, like Basketball Wives or whatever it is. Like, maybe you should just quit, okay? Let me tell you something. You got 10K. All right, I believe. You've had 10K for a while, and I'm growing. I think it's about time you pack up and stop reposting reality TV stuff, because clearly you ain't pulling the views. You literally got 1,000. If I was to repost the same stuff and literally post it on my page, I'd probably get more views than you. I will beat you at your game. Don't try me now. Because people wanted me to talk about tea. I would be very successful at what you do, and I'll do it better than you. Come on now. Like, people fighting someone in the comment section saying she don't want to get a job because the person was like, you know how hard it is to get a job? Yes, it is very hard for people to get a job. I am one of those people. Let me tell you something. You want to know what I did? I got angry. I got mad because one of my teachers in middle school told me I would never be anything. So I said, you know what? I'm going to make something of myself, and I'm going to make something of the social media. Whether people say it's not a job for me or not, it is. I'm tired of getting discriminated against when I go get a job. I'm tired of being looked at and then they're like, oh, well, you need to apply online, and then they give people an application. I got sick and fed up of being rejected of every single job that I have applied to, from McDonald's to Taco Cabana to KFC. I've applied everywhere, including even Wendy's. And I'm not going to continue to be treated horribly like I got treated at my first job, which was Dunkin' Donuts, and people made fun of my video even though I didn't get fired for hygiene. That's not what I said. And clearly people think it's funny. This world is going to push people to the brink to unalive themselves, and I'm sick of it. It is always the same hateful, rude accounts that say this stuff over again. And if you guys peep this, which some of you guys are probably new and don't peep it, look at the comment section. They're jobless. They have no job. They're too busy arguing with me for 3 hours, doing like things and saying things like, oh, for everyone else it's a job, but for me it cannot be a job because they're mad. I found a way to make thousands of dollars online, and I didn't even need to go to college or have a degree, which I dropped out of college because I couldn't afford it. Yes. And people are always like, well, you dropped out of college like it's some joke. Yeah, because I can't afford that. Do you think I could afford a university? Do you know how much university is? Just to go to university, and I got accepted to a university, but yet y'all want to call me the R word and call me slow and call me stupid, even though I got into a university? Crazy. I don't have to work my butt off to get up at 6 a.m. or 4 a.m. like I had to used to get up to go to Dunkin' Donuts, to be mistreated because I have a learning disability, to be told that I had to work up towards minimum wage. I only made $200. That was not near enough to move out. When I was working at Dunkin' Donuts, I was so excited because I was like, yay, maybe I'll finally get to move out and have my own place. No, I didn't, because you know why? I only made $200. I could have sued her for that, but I stuck it up. I sucked it up. I took what I had to take by my boss, who was a big bully to not only me but other people, because that was the only job that I had at the time, and I was really excited to be paying my own bill and having whatever little money, whatever little crumbs I could get. I am very thankful, I am very grateful, and I am very appreciative of the supporters that I do have, that stand behind me, that stand beside me, that push me to keep going. I don't need to listen to people that are miserable, bitter, and just plain a bitch. You're a bitter bitch because you couldn't do what I can do. I could literally take up some of y'all's interest and literally make thousands of dollars out of it better than you could. Like, let's be totally honest. You're in the comment section being negative, saying she don't even really want a job. She says social media is her job. Yes, because I make thousands of dollars to literally support my family. Not even thousands. Like I said, I'm going to continue. I don't have to listen to nobody. This is my job. You don't like it, you can kick rocks with your flip-flops on. You think I'm going to stop doing something that I make lots of money in? Not even lots of money in, right? Because let's be honest, once I clear my name, that'll literally clear me to start making the big bucks with legit brands. Let me tell you something. You think you're going to stop me from doing stuff on social media? And you're literally putting these stereotypes that are stereotypes against black people, like, oh, we're lazy. Oh, we don't want to work. Oh, we don't want to do this and that. Literally, I have supporters literally sending me stuff. Giving me stuff because they actually like me. That's crazy. I've never had anyone buy me things or want to send me care packages or want to do nice things. I deserve this, just like anybody else deserves it. And it's sad because you guys are mad. You don't have that type of support. You don't have people like that, but you could, but you don't because you're negative. We had to take a little Gaza break, but just all in all to say this, you hate what you can never be. Let's just be totally honest, right? You hate what you wish you could be or you will never be. Because let's be truthfully honest. You're mad at yourself for not succeeding the way that someone else succeeds. We always look at celebrities, we always look at certain influencers, certain people, and we beat ourselves up and we beat ourselves down over the fact that we're trying to be like other people. We use our pure hatred in our hearts to block ourselves. You're literally blocking your blessings. You are your roadblock. You are blocking yourself from being successful, but you'd rather hate on someone else and tell them, oh, social media is not a job for you because you tell yourself that. You're telling yourself every day that social media is not a job for you because you feel like you're failing. That's what it is. You are literally sitting here saying, I'm a failure. Social media is not a job for me. And you just take those words and you project it onto others because it's your insecurities. You're insecure. You feel that yourself, you're going to fail. That's what you feel like. You feel like you're going to fail. Like you're a failure. That's what you literally feel like. You've never succeeded in life. When you see someone who has made loads of money and who has succeeded and been successful, it bothers you. It bothers you that much that you see someone being more successful than you, that you can't even fathom. You can't even bring yourself to even like somebody who's more successful than you. Those are the people that people should stay away from and never be friends with, because they will always hope your business fails or your success.
If you have food in your fridge, clothes on your body, or a roof over your head,
Come to America and work your whole life. We're all just rats inside a twisted maze where profit is time. Fill me with chemicals and sell me a cure. We're all just plastic.
You know, if Steve Wilkos on your ass, it's time to pack up and get out of here. Because why I see Mr. Wilkos on my page, because you know I follow Steve. Okay, let me tell you something. Oh, to be in the audience of a Steve Wilkos show when people are like, Steve, and watch him throw the infamous, which he says he doesn't do that anymore, which I'm sad, throw like the chair. And he literally has a chair stuck in the wall, ingrained from one of his infamous shows where he threw the chair and it stuck in the wall. Anyways, Steve gave his opinions on Diddy now. Let me tell you something. When Steve is on you, I would quit the internet. Once Steve gets a hold of you, that's it. Let me tell you something. That man is a treasure. That man needs to be well protected. If you guys ain't watching Steve Wilkos, I don't know what you're doing, because some of these people legit he puts a lot of people away for a long time. But yeah, that very infamous episode where he threw the chair at the wall and it stuck and he kept it ingrained. He has it in like the building where he films. Like he just had it so it doesn't he has it set in the wall still. Like they took the piece of the wall down just for that. Steve Wilkos is my guy, but let me tell you something. Yeah, you don't want to get Steve Wilkos involved in anything because your career is done for.